Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going. Cienjo's Stellaron problem. Diviner Fu was surprised too. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows. Because Elio with... As for... We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's in the future. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet... What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities, and knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go...
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long-life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma and the Ten Lords come. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. What do you know? Silent but deadly.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether...
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all...
Struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait! Let's think.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue them.
What happened to us letting you?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
Let me through.
I'll...
Don't your hands hurt? Want to see what I can do?
Nothing major. Receive divinity. Eternal state. And return!
Fighting is meaningless. I have no interest in conflict.
What? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me. Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the 10 Lords. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps...
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Committee.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll
How?
Abundance.
Very good. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange.
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. Currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yao, but immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaosha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating story. They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never. Hold on. Any minute now. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain it.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Isn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the...
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. The Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organism. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident the Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have...
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's Omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I helped?
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means...
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to... It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing out...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Decisions plural. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understand.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done, should you wish to.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there any... Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the... A step forward bridges no distance. The Ambrosial Arbor. From the time the Alchemy Commission is to make matters worse... He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
One zero 1010.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Wait! No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to say?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I I think they call that complaint.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another?
A warmer our law states...
You gonna be this?
I'm not... It seems more than...
Master Gong Shu. Oh, you're sorry this Christ.
Yeah,
You mean that there's been a series...
You...
There's been... I don't get it. The worst thing, Master Gong Shu, on the incident, I need to wait...
Why did he...
He didn't have... I just heard... Anyway.
100%.
You don't...
If you find my...
Don't worry.
None of us.
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the severity of the...
Upon commission ground your feet do tread. Stay away!
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise! Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms
So you are afraid of me.
these robots will.
Oh, misery.
Golden Cloud Toad. Illuminate. Did you really have...
You didn't want...
There's the reputation of...
This guy...
We're...
But there's not... It's a dark... But then... Means I... Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The ship. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates. Indeed. With limited range and energy.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through Earth and... the Commission is more... This is the first thing that came to mind when the It's a mechanical I invented this weapon.
Let me guess. Limited range.
And then... Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. Whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapse? Seems like it worked. That tree All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side.
Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
Careful, it's changing.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power! Great. I'll free you from your chain! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past!
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Great.
Calm your body and mind.
Lance at the ready.
You're in bad shape. Don't!
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Ciencho is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting-Yun, are the long-lived species on the Ciencho?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Cienjo don't have a bit.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission. The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared. Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts?
Great.
As Mr. Yang said, precisely.
You're right.
Not only that,
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's... See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Quick!
Give me a moment!
I guess we're done.
I suspect. Let's hurry.
So, then
Let's...
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent!
Great.
you can still walk away. Stand down.
Not a scratch. Lance up the red. Defend the weak.
You're in bad shape.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fracture. Not a scratch. Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze!
body and mind.
Only a scratch.
Indestructible.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
What a headache. Time to go on the offensive.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Stand down.
Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You can still walk away.
You're in bad shape.
What a headache. I'm on guard. Pressure!
Calm your body and mind.
Who's next? Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots, no wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to go, friends, and stay vigilant.
I've never seen the ambrosial.
Noise. It's getting late. It's getting late. Where to now? We need a strategy.
Great.
Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
You're in bad shape. Don't mess with
body and mind.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
Savor the vigor of it.
I'm fine. I won't go easy.
Not a scratch.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Great.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past.
Let me end your misery.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Indestructible.
Time for a nap time.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past.
Great. Let me end your misery.
Calm your body and mind. You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I won't go easy.
I'm on guard.
Naughty savor the vigor of it. What a headache.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
So this is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, the Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the
I heard that the Ambrosial...
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the
Well, there's nothing else for it.
You look familiar. Don't be nervous.
Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Our work concerns the Mara struck and the lifespan.
Be careful, everyone.
Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not a...
Don't try to be a... Hey, do I...
No! But what?
You just come with us for now. I'll take care of things
That won't... I...
now!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. But don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
This is as... A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you.
It's just a few...
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the artisan, the apprentices, no use in trying...
Everyone has their duty.
Doesn't look like it... You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute.
Great.
I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past!
Great.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance up the ready.
Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Savor the vigor of it. So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the star skip. The rebirth of the... Thank you for ensuring my...
We're glad she mentioned the cloud. Aww.
We are most grateful.
The next destination? Up to you.
Ah, you're back. Many who undertake the... Let's get down to bit. The conclusion. I've compiled... This is a copy.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
You're back. Wow. Don Shu. I've heard that the chief let me see her report. No cure? Still. Please.
That tree remained thousands of years.
Thank you for coming. My stay in I've already concocted. Thank you. This is the medicine. Is this the one Don Shu?
Aw, look, she's stuck!
Hey, what's this got to do with you?
Who do you think you...
Yeah, get lost!
Boss!
Stop yelling!
They used some kind of hidden power! I saw it!
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your light.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh! Shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight...
Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, miss. Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the Luofu recently. Don Shu must be very busy.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
How was she? Did you... She reminds me of myself when I was a child. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I fought. Thank you for looking after the child. I want to meet the little girl. I worry about her wandering around. Her parents, a healer's medicine. She told me that when her parents, in all likelihood, what's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Savor the vigor of it.
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
It's all right.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel...
Is that why you're crying? Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people so if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage? I'm not trying to